This video is brought to you by Zarrakan Productions, an umbrella group composed of multiple shows and an archive of over 5,000 videos covering a wide variety of topics. Please go to zarrakan.com for a complete listing of video links, social media feeds, and opportunities to support our content. Thank you for your time, and may I present another Zarrakan production.
No, please, no dodos.
Oh, we are just about halfway through our pre-show here, and I'm trying to keep my voice in check here. We've got the throat lube, we've got Coca-Cola Classic. We stuck with the girl that brought us in the first place. Our opening contest tonight will be the very large, very powerful Jade Robinot going up against the capoeira striker Vanessa da Silva. Be interesting to see how Vanessa's capoeira style of martial arts contrasts and mixes up with power and the strength of Jade Robinot.
Isn't that going to be kind of like kicking a sequoia?
Kicking a sequoia. A sequoia is a horse, right?
Sequoia is a tree.
Oh, well.
It's a giant redwood in California.
Shows what I know. Why would you want to kick a tree anyway?
No, I'm just saying with Jade's thighs and legs as big as they are, and capoeira trying to kick into those legs to knock her down, that's going to be an achievement.
Well, I think that if anybody's capable of doing it, I believe that Vanessa da Silva is capable of doing that. And Cynthia Hybride, I better guarantee she could probably do.
Yeah, I hear Cynthia ran into a bad problem with some clown imagery and got scared by a balloon animal.
Well, gee, I wonder how that happened.
I wouldn't know. I'm completely innocent of all such things.
The one word that will never be used to describe. So we could just stop that one right now. So that'll be a good opening contest for us tonight. Jade Robinot taking on striker Vanessa da Silva. Moving on to our second contest here, it will be the classically trained horses Morrissey taking on the queen of the triple threat, Natalie Sonnen, one of the greatest of all time in this business. Against both of them very, very skilled veterans. They've both been around a very, very long time. I think this has the makings of a.
This does. This has the makings of a great match. Of course, it still nags me, but what can I say?
Is that another horse joke?
Maybe.
Well, and there you have that. What I'm going to do right now, before we talk about our main event here, is I'm going to put a couple of fan groups out into local for you. And there they are. The first one is our WPWF fan base. Click that, join it. You'll have all the information, anything that happens that pertains to WPWF. You can be even the point is right there, and DCWF fan group as well. You'll be able to see them in action tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon. Now you'll notice that we didn't post Slam City there as well. Slam City held their final show just this afternoon at 1 o'clock, and if you were there, what a show it was. We might have to bring Drewski back out here to talk about that one because it was absolutely incredible.
It was an absolutely incredible show. I was there.
You were there. I did see you.
Yep, I was there.
It was capped by an absolutely incredible Hawks wrestling reunion.
I was missing at least one important person, but I'm sure that, they would have had her there if they could have.
They certainly would have, but what we got was fantastic there.
Hawks wrestling reunion! Yay!
Drewski, are you out here?
Barely. I'm still pretty whooped from Slam City, brother.
I'll tell you what, that Hawks reunion the whole show was complete. But especially the Hawks reunion. You had Horses Morrissey You had Vendetta. You had Mazza. Oh my lord!
And there was so much twerking.
You had Nanny Gothley.
I tell you what, if you weren't there for the show, I'll say it here as well too. The entire time during that match, I was 80% professional and like 20% raving lunatic fanboy. Like the bright-eyed, like new young blood cowboy came back for like the first time in like 10 years. I was like, oh my god!
Don't let him fool you. He was fangirling like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, I admit I was fangirling like crazy, and I'm not even a girl.
Yes, you are.
Shush!
Oh, no. Yes, you are. GIRL, guy in real life.
Oh Lord!
Wow, really?
At any point, we want to say thank you so much to Slam City for being a great partner, as long as they have been. And we thank Slam City. Great job.
Yeah, they did, and they actually had me a bit in tears at the end, just because Horses actually did me a very great honor, and I do want to thank her. Even though I was only the backup commentary and only really got to do one show, I was still included with all the great people who put that show together, and I really appreciate it.
That was very nice.
I think that was you and me that day, wasn't it, Coy?
Yes, it was.
That was fun.
Well, I'll tell you what, Drewski, since you're out here, why don't I go ahead and give you the weekly reference to the golden era of the Pro Bowlers Association.
Let me get a little bit closer because it sounds like you're starting to break up a little bit. Let me get a little bit closer. Also, what's up, Zarrakan? How you doing, girl?
We've talked about some of the great competitors throughout the course of the golden era of the PBA, but one thing that we have not mentioned is the voice that brought it to you each and every single week. That whiskey ingrained voice that was just so beautiful to listen. Classic voice, legend, voice of the Pro and ABC's Sports. Chris
Schenkel, yes. Oh my goodness gracious. That very widely known for covering bowling as well too, but man, that takes me back.
Well,
the two of you have cost me money.
Wait, how so?
How so?
Because all this talk of bowling got me to the point that I ended up buying bowling for my Quest 2.
There you go.
Oh man. And also, little known fact about Chris Schenkel as well too, also had appearances in the movies Kingpin and the movie Dreamer, the 1979 Dreamer as well too.
Absolutely. And we made mention of ABC's Wide World of Sports, and what are two things that you'll always remember about ABC's Wide World of Sports? The thrill of victory, agony of defeat.
That's right.
And the sound of Howard Cosell.
That is very true.
Oh, wow. Going even further back there. Oh, my goodness.
True. This is a true story here. Howard Cosell was contacted by Vince McMahon. Vince wanted him to be back in the.
That would have been neat, but at the same time, I remember some of his sports commentary, and I think everyone at that time would have fallen asleep, sadly, watching some of that wrestling.
Take a look back there in the corner. We have got a great merchandise display. You've got smart t-shirts there, many of your favorite sirens represented. New ones coming out all the time. You got to get that bear hug shirt there as well. We've got some apparel there. We've got boots. We've got sleeves. We've got MMA gloves. And we've got the great trading card game here. Now, I understand you have the entire set now. Is that correct?
I do. I have all of them. So does Ophi.
All of them?
Ophi has them all too.
I'm still missing like 3 cards out of my set.
Including that super ultra rare honey blunts?
No, the ultra rare is Vendetta, actually, who we saw this Saturday.
Yep, she was in the house. The very final Slam City. Want to give you this here real quick. We've got 2 boxes up at the very building. The light wooden one is the suggestion box. Drop a note card in. The red box is to apply to join WPWF because we're always looking for good talent here, whether it be a siren, whether it be a referee, commentator, backstage personnel, whatever the case may be. Go ahead and fill out that application, send it in. Management will get with you. Who knows? You could be with us right here next week on Asylum.
Yes, Abby, you did. Although there were several 2 counts in there before you did.
All right, tonight's main event is a huge tag team match here tonight. It will be Hisatsu Mikurahara, WPWF World Champion Kamikaze Chiyoko, taking on Ouroboros tonight, the team of the inevitable Lady Death and Karma Star. That's going to be a absolute brawl. I mean, I don't know any other way to put it.
Oh, it's going to be wonderful. And speaking of Rhea, if you look over my head, you can see what one of the trading cards looks like.
I'll tell you what, the folks that worked on the cards there did an absolutely amazing job.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. They are incredible. I mean, I think I still have some. I think I have 1 or 2 of them here myself. Oh, here's a rare one. Let me see if I could drop this here without losing it.
Don't lose it, Johnny.
You know what you want to do? If you want to do it the way I did, Johnny, attach it to Avatar Center and then just move it up over your head. That way you don't have to lose it.
Well, there's a rare one right there. That is Ayane Tamatsui. Ayane. I know I wasn't saying that correctly.
It's okay.
But there's a classic one from WPWF's past right there. I mean, we're talking at least a good 4, maybe 5 years ago that she last competed here.
True.
Now, what do you have there?
Let me see. You said attached to...
Oh, you got Marionetta the Trickster.
You said attached to Avatar Center, right?
Like you expect a clown to have anything else? Sure. Yeah, just attach it to Avatar Center, and then you can slide it up and move it around, and it'll always be there, and it doesn't count towards the sim.
I got this one. I got the fabulous Von Nola. Look at that.
There you go.
I don't care if she's regular. She's still fabulous.
She is fabulous. She just had a birthday I believe it was it last week or the week before?
She did. I even sent her some birthday cupcakes.
Oh, I did her even better than that.
So she told me.
Maybe I shouldn't even bring that up because
remember the unwritten rule, sir. Remember that unwritten rule.
That unwritten rule is what happens in abstract stays in abstract. And that's where we'll be after the show here tonight. So you're absolutely welcome to join us there. We've pretty much gone through all of our show here on our pre-show. Just a couple of minutes left before we get started. I want to give you one last opportunity. Ophi's going to be DJing tonight. Ophi, do you have my song?
Ooh, DJ Ophelia Doll on the 1s and 2s? Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. We'll have to.
I know.
Not that song. Not Pants.
No, that was the other song that I was thinking of.
The other song.
No, you're talking about Boss's Daughter, right?
That's one. I recently discovered a great new Blue Oyster Cult song called Hammerback.
Hammerback.
It's got a very interesting chord progression in it.
Now you speak my language, sir. Excuse me.
You know, it's got it's in the key of E, but the chord progression goes F sharp to G, back and forth, and it's something that you could almost hear Yngwie playing over. Really?
It goes 1, 2, 3 instead of your typical 1, 5, 6, and 4 progression?
It's very interesting. You have to hear it to understand.
And it's called what's the song called again?
Hammerback by Blue Oyster Cult.
Hammerback. I'm putting that on my listen list.
There you go.
Blue Oyster Cult. I know them.
Blue Oyster Cult. Great band. Never really got their due in terms of radio airplay. I don't know.
No, but their concert that I saw when I was young was awesome.
So the stage is now set. We've got a great main event for you tonight. Ouroboros and Hisatsu going to hook it up here tonight. This is going to be a brawl anyway. Those folks in here get the script possibly can. Keep the lag to a minimum here. Grab those t-shirts over there. Grab the trading cards. Collect all of them like Koi has done here. I've got maybe 5 or 6 I've got to get going. But I'll get that done in the next week or so. Hopefully I'll get the whole set without it costing me too much money. TP those folks in here, get descripted, make sure the media is on, make sure the voice is on, stay off the microphones, set your wind light to midnight. I believe we are just about ready to get. So, you are ready for Asylum. Make some noise and let him hear you.